So I'm going out of town this weekend, and I figured it'd be a good excuse to show you my gaming/tech bag and the content that I take on trips like these. And when I say tech, I mean things like a gaming device, my cell phone, chargers, my watch, stuff like that. I actually just got a new tech bag because the one I brought to Europe had a massive hole in it, and you don't want to lose your tech. So I decided to pick up this case by JSAUX. At least I think that's how you spell it, though. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a very sturdy, durable, just all-around great tech bag, in my opinion. And I picked it up on Amazon for only like 30 bucks. It's the only product from them that I've used, but I've heard great things about them. So JSAUX, if you want to be like the first sponsor on this channel, that'd be pretty cool. Email. Slide into my DMs, JSAUX. But I'm more than happy with it so far, and it holds actually much more than I thought it would. Plus, I kind of wanted to try to review a quality of life item for a video, and this just seems like a perfect idea. So let's get into it. I'm very much a utility guy. I dig stuff that just works. Like perfectly made storage for things, items that are durable and easily traveled with. This makes traveling not only more organized for me, but more fun as well. People with OCD can relate. Packing for trips is a blast. It makes using the items that you bring much easier when they're stored effectively. And I like video games if you haven't noticed yet. So bringing them with me is a staple, and protecting them is also very important. So that's why I like to use a tech bag, and we're gonna jump into what I look for in a tech bag, what qualities I want it to have. So this was a very researched purchase, because I'm just like that. I like to weigh the pros, cons, durability, price, look, and style. I personally enjoy items that are more minimalistic, and especially items that are practical. Something that can store exactly what I need/want to, and maybe a little extra. I want to be compact, but not too much of a hassle to navigate through. Some bags just have way too many freaking pockets, and my mind can't handle that. Like, some bags just have a pocket, like, what am I supposed to put there? Comfortability is a must, and I also believe that it should be able to withstand the elements. At least a little bit of rain or snow. I'm from Michigan, so withstanding that much is pretty crucial. If you know, you know. Now, I'll jump into the specs of the bag. So, as for the way this bag is laid out, it's got two main compartments. One of them is dedicated to a handheld gaming device. It has a Velcro strap to keep it snugly in place, and the other compartment is for other pieces of tech and accessories. There's many well-placed pockets that are not only sturdy, but look reliable. It doesn't look like you'd really be able to poke a hole in them or anything like that. As well as a mesh elastic pocket at the bottom that looks like it was made to hold larger or bulky accessories, charger-like items. There's also a pretty nifty phone pocket on the side that keeps your phone so snugly in place. Like, it's almost difficult to get your phone in there, but that's a good thing because you know when you're moving around, your phone's not going to be bouncing all over the place and getting scratched or dinged up. I don't know, phones are expensive now, so it's good to keep them safe. The zippers are super high quality, and there's even a little loop at the top so you can hang it up on a little hanger or rack or however you want to do it. And there's two ring hooks, one on each side of the bag depending on which way you want the sling to cross your body. It also comes with a smaller sling as well, but I have not felt the need to use it. I really like the one that it came on, but I'm gonna keep it in there just in case anything ever happens to it. And the side of the bag that is against your body is so nicely padded, and it's also padded along the sling as well. It's very adjustable and can be tailored to just about any fit you would need. Now let's get into the contents that are gonna be going in this tech bag. The case fits whichever handheld I want to take with me, be it the Steam Deck, Switch 2, or something smaller like a 3DS. I like that it really only holds one gaming device because I kind of find it unnecessary to bring more than one on a trip because odds are gaming is not the reason you are traveling. You are traveling to enjoy something else or for business or so have. Whatever. Gaming is not the main focus of the trip, so it's important to not let it get too distracting or bring too much. It can also hold my watch, my wallet, my AirPods, and all the chargers that are needed. I actually got my keys and my sunglasses in there as well, which is awesome because I love my sunglasses. The case is hard shelled on the outside, so it protects any of the contents from a drop or a spill or any kind of damage really. Obviously, if you run it over with a car, probably not gonna save it from that. Just don't run your bag over. It's also water resistant, and that's a huge W when you're a traveler because when you're traveling, sometimes, especially if you're going out of the country, it involves a lot of walking, and when it rains, things get wet, and you do not want your tech bag absorbing a bunch of water because your stuff's gonna be good as gone. When you're carrying tech water resistant, better yet, waterproof, is crucial. Personally, I think this bag is very stylish. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I look like a dweeb, but I don't care. My video games are safe. I think that for taking out in public, it's a pretty quiet bag, and it's not too large or bulky. It's easy to carry around and has that minimalistic look I look for in a product. This is my traveling and day trip tech EDC, so I gotta make sure I have some drip, right? So if you're a gamer and a frequent traveler, whether it's for business, leisure, this bag could be a great addition to the ways that you organize your tech. We live in the digital age now, and tech is pretty mandatory. And tech is also very pricey, so it's very important that we protect it from the elements and make sure that it's close to us so it doesn't get stolen or destroyed. Like I said, I'm a sucker for utility. If I have an excuse to use this bag, I'm gonna use it. Whether that be for a coffee run during the warmer months, then you can take the game in your backyard or in nature somewhere and get your outdoor gaming fix that I talk about so much. It's a vibe, and having a gaming tech bag like this kind of helps make those experiences more likely to happen. So thank you for sticking around. I know this is kind of a shorter one. This is a review video. I figured I'd try something different here, see if you guys are into it. And I figured this tech bag would be a good way to try that out. So if you enjoyed talking gaming with me or take any value from this video, be sure to give out a free like, and please donate a click to the subscribe button. It really helps me out and lets me share these videos with more and more of you. And I love that. I love reading the comments. It's a cool little community we're building here. So almost to 500 subs. Let's go. As always, I appreciate you being here. And until the next one, peace.